Hello everybody, welcome to another true review. Today I'm bringing you Giana Sisters Dream Runners on the Xbox One. Now Giana Sisters Dream Runners is a sequel of kind to Twisted Dreams, which came out as a director's cut on the Xbox One earlier this year. The original came out on the 360 and other platforms a few years ago, and I went into this one expecting it to be another platform game. The first game was an excellent platformer, very difficult at times, but an excellent platformer nevertheless, so I expected more of the same. But this is a runner game. So the game has the same strong platforming sections as in the first game, though you are now on a very small circuit and you have to do laps. The game is 4-player and you can play it against entirely bots if you wish, or you can play it online and you can play it locally, which I applaud the developers for doing this, because there's been quite a lot of multiplayer titles that have come out at the moment which are only local only, and pretty much you can't play them against bots either. So unless you actually have a group of people to play them with, then the game's pretty much useless. But with this game, it's got online functionality, it's got bots of varying difficulty level. So what does the game entail then? So the game starts off, you pick one of the 9 maps that are available to you, and the countdown starts and you just have to run as fast as you can, negotiating the level, which, like I say, is a small loop. Probably takes you about a couple of minutes to do a lap if you don't hit any obstacles, and the idea is to push one person off the end of the screen. Now once that happens, is a 30-second countdown timer then starts up, and whoever's in the lead at the end of that 30-second countdown will win the point, or alternatively you can win the point if you push the remaining 2 players off the edge of the map as well. Winner is first to 3 points, and it's as simple as that really. So other than negotiating the levels, which can slow you down, you can obtain power-ups as well. A bit like Mario Kart kind of power-ups. You pick up a question mark and it gives you a random power-up. These can be things like you put owls in people's way, they can fire home in meteors, turn you into a whirlwind, they can lock onto an opponent and teleport you into their position, switching your positions around. There's quite a wide variety of power-ups available to you. What also adds a little bit to the mix, following on from the Twisted Dreams game, that's the first Giana Sisters game, where you warped reality, that theme carries on into Dream Runners. There's beams that are in the level which, when a character passes through, will morph the level. So there's certain bits of the level, certain walls and sections and certain shortcuts which open up depending on which reality that the game is actually in at that time. And that's pretty much the game in a nutshell really. 9 maps, it's pretty straightforward and it's very, very enjoyable. Graphically, it carries on the same amazing graphics that the first Giana Sisters game had on the Xbox and the Xbox One. The backgrounds are beautifully hand drawn, and there's not really many enemies in this game as such. There's owls which you need to dodge, and if you're in the alternate reality they turn into demons which you have to dodge. They're the only 2 really physical entities you have to dodge other than the environment itself. Sound-wise, the game has some really nice tracks which add to the frantic nature of the game. Sound effects are pretty minimum, but they're not bad, they're okay, they do a job. Achievement wise, the game's very easy. The 1000 points is going to take you about 2-3 hours tops for winning each level of the game and for hitting all the players with certain weapons or doing certain things with the weapons. It is very, very easy. Most of them you'll pick up without even trying, and the few that you do have to kind of engineer the situation are not very difficult whatsoever. There is a few little niggles with the game. There's a bug where you can be really far in front, pushing the edge of the screen yourself, the good edge of the screen, and when you hit a vertical shaft, whether going up or down it, you go off the screen yourself, and it actually deems you as going off the screen as if you was behind, so you end up losing the point when technically you were winning as much as you could be winning. And the only other thing I would say is the tutorial's appalling on it. It's based on the first level and it's very, very difficult to follow. So overall, I'm going to give Giana Sisters Dream Runners a great 7 out of 10. It's a very fun multiplayer title, and the fact that you can play it online and locally is a huge bonus. In this day and age, we seem to be getting a lot of local titles. Unless you have 4 pads and a group of friends who readily come around all the time, you're not going to get your play out of it. Well, this you can. So I hope you enjoyed that review, guys. Thanks for watching and your continued support. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. It does really help me get these videos to you as soon as possible, and please do follow me on my various social medias linked in the description below. Thanks for watching.